Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the newest update for Dido's Legacy, a submod for HIP that's, is essentially a patch that was also implemented into the normal one by the original modder, so thank you Pelinel for giving me the files that I could update it. And we're back as Sufet Eshmonyaton the Unready. What a nickname. The man that single-handedly defended the old possessions of Carthage and then pushed even further. Right to the limits of the Iberian Peninsula. All of the coast is now ours because of this man, and he's called the Unready. You know, the Unready, so what it refers to, if you didn't know this, is essentially the council. It says the ill-counseled. You know, he received ill advice. But look at this. Do you think these people give us ill advice? Well, I don't, but what can I do? Either way, we are in a situation where we are incredibly strong. What is this? Don't want to stop this plot, huh? Alright, we are now in open rebellion with this man. That is okay. I will smash him. He's trying to kill my heir. Zephon by Adonibal, my half-brother, will not die. Anyway, there have been some updates, as I said, nothing too significant. And today we are going to face the Holy Roman Empire, which of course, and I don't even know if I have to say this, is neither holy, nor Roman, nor an empire. I will smash them, I will destroy them, and there will be no future for them that would be worth living. Let me tell you straight up, it will never again be something like this. I will destroy them, and honestly, I kind of want to support this Kaiserliche Revolt. That is very important to me, because it would mean that we would be in a position of actually, having them lose some land that isn't just the land that we are taking. Nope, that's not what I meant to select there. There you go. Everybody go over there. In the meantime, you, the dear mercenaries, shall go right there. Stop this man from sieging what he is sieging, because this will be mine. And actually, I don't actually have to stop them. You know what? I didn't even consider this, but I think we will be fine just like this. So, we're fighting for Tunis's trade posts, and I honestly think that we're going to go ahead and, in reality, not just fight for the trade post, but we are going to cross the Alps, much like our ancestors did back in the day. Those were the days indeed. Those were the days. I will adopt your ideas, I think. Sure, we do have the money. We may need some more troops, just for the record here, against the Germans. As you can see, they have a couple of troops ready to come, and are even stronger than we are. Although, of course, who could truly beat us? I think for the moment, they will be busy with the revolt, so I'm not too worried about that for starters, but, the longer something like this takes, the quicker you have to hurry and actually do something about it. Release all prisoners? No, I'm not going to release her. You crazy? Take the leader. Absolutely. Take the leader, offer him peace, and that ends it for the family Barak in being influential, honestly. What else can you do here? I could execute you. Not very interested in that, though. Tell me about it, Barak. Yeah, there you go. You are so weak, you will not inherit anything. Anyway, this war's over, as is his plot to kill my family member, which will of course now hopefully not happen. And we are ready, honestly. I'm gonna go even deeper into the loans. And when I say even deeper, honestly, we haven't had loans in a while. We have been very successful in getting rid of all of the loans. And what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna hire the Hausa company. It's gonna cost a lot of money. But I want to smash the Germans, the Romans, and whoever else stands in our way. Well, these are not my fleet levies, so I'm not actually gonna, benefit or lose anything by them. But that'll be fine. Where are you? I don't even know that. Wherever you were. Let's take them down right here. Let's take every single piece of land that they own and take it. I don't need to go to Africa, to win this war. I can be right here. Destroy them and then carry on. As we're making our way towards... What is this? Who are you? Yeah, I don't actually care about those troops. Don't even worry. We're going to make our way over the Alps. Now, we do not actually have any elephants as of right now. As you can see, simply no elephants right here. But when the time will be right, I will recultivate the elephant into our armies. And then we will go on and do this again, I think. But for the moment, we gotta take what we can. And this is the group of craftsmen again. You know what? I shall support them. I always support them. I'm a good man. I swear. Nope, no wine. I always say no. Every single time. I will not get personally involved for 13 bucks. That's okay. Look at this. All of the Holy Roman Empire is falling, and we are going to make our way east. Right into the heartland of what was once Rome. I wish we could actually go for Rome itself, but of course that is not actually under the supervision of the Emperor. Ooh, would you look at this? Well, well, well. Who have I found here? Herzog Erhard. See, I wish at the very least that I would know which one that actually is. There he is, Herzog Erhard of Oberbayern, a Bavarian. Standing in our way. Well, let me tell you, it's not going to be the Bavarian that will actually stop us. I don't think anything will ever stop us, and I will lead this army myself, of course. Look at this. We have absolutely demolished them. There's some more troops there, but there's the revolt troops, so I don't actually care. I don't want to, you know what, I don't want to fight them. That's as easy as it is. I do not intend to fight this rebellion, because if they do become independent, if this rebellion makes it out, then I will benefit from this. The crooked Anak Eshmoniaton of Atpalem has called in the favor you owe him in order to force you to pardon his devious crimes. Kinslayer, wait, what? Are we related? My cousin. My aunt, huh? My uncle, right. I understand. The Lev family married into the Barak family, and this is what we get. Forgive his crimes, huh? Well, forgive and forget. He will remain in prison, though. That is actually interesting. So, I can't take anything, you know, I can't execute him rightfully anymore, but he's still... Ooh. He surrenders. Already. Well, that was easy. Alright, there you go. Sufet Eshmoniaton of Carthage has won. The war's over. And I have weakened the HRE. I mean, look at them. Down to 1.26k troops. He is still deeply in the debt. Deeply in the red, of course. And we just got an easy money victory. Wow. Kawabanga. I will never say that again. That was a very anticlimactic war. They just gave up. Oh, look at this. He actually got the land. He got the land that he fought when I was imprisoning him. I love it. You know what? Give me some money. You can be free again. You can be free again. Don't even sweat it, my friend. As I crumple and throw away another disappointing report, I yell at my servants demanding for more food. As of late, eating is the only thing that has provided me with some relief from the stress of leadership. Unfortunately, as my flabby chest and double chin can attest, this solution might be having long-term negative effects on my health. I don't care, I need this. Oh no, this is too much, I need a diet. He's a bit of a stubborn man. Not the quickest man, of course, you know. You know what? I think we're gonna say I need this. He is a very stressed man. Think about it, you know? He's been going around ruling this nation, defending this nation against all odds. I think he just, you know, sits down in the evening and that is what he does. Ooh, a tall kid and then another non-kid. I mean, obviously it's not a non-kid, but you know what I mean. Oh, well, let me repay the loan. There we go. Beautiful. Now, there is a wonderful mechanic in the game in HIP. Not actually in the base game, but in this one. What we can do is we can expand a trade post into a city. This location has 2 holdings, which means... Let's take a look at this again. If they have 2 holdings, it will cost us 400. Oh, 500. 400? You know what, I'm not sure, but I need money. So what I want to do is I want to build a city here, and then I want to go against Tunis. I think there will be a truce after I build the city. I want to go against Tunis and actually conquer Carthage. That is the dream. Ooh, and would you look at you? That is the dream, and that is what we are going to do. Let me actually check you. Can I just declare war against you? Oh, beautiful. I can actually seize a province. Now that is what I'm here for. Should we go back into debt? You know what? I don't think so. We have enough money. I just got to wait a couple of months and then we will be ready ourselves. There you go. Look at this money. We will be ready ourselves to go ahead and actually claim back land in Africa. I will not be able to create the kingdom of Carthage today. A sword from heaven? Wait, what? I mean, it was lost. Who are you? Punic? Suhaimit? You made my sons? Were you my concubine? You had a sword from heaven? When does that happen? I loosen up my belt and let out a satisfied sigh as my bloated belly fills my lap. Eating so much may not be what is best for my body, but it has certainly improved my attitude towards everyone at court. I am fat, and it makes me no longer stressed. That is very nice. That is excellent. We, you know, are a bit of a decadent ruler that has succumbed to the stress, but at the same time has found a coping mechanism. And frankly, that coping mechanism appears to be working. Appears to be working wonders. Alright, you know what? Let me just request this. I don't know if we have enough money yet because I can't read the event right because I'm a fool, but what it is tooling is 500. I think it will be 500. It's a lot of money, mate. I'm actually going to wait a second here. Let's wait until we have 500. Then I'm going to press this button. We're going to build a city, and then we're going to go against the rest in Africa. Now, most surprisingly, Ck2 announced today that he is marrying the wealthy merchant family in Carthage. Not marrying anybody. Ah, Elisa. Though the family has little influence in the Republic, it is quite wealthy, and this might explain Kanmi's willingness to overlook the girl's unique features. Good God. Kanmi, what are you doing? Oh, and that's interesting. He actually inherited this despite being a Republic. Oh, no, he got elected. Now, that is weird. It was an in-between dude that was not of our family, and right after they elected yet another Hanonite. I guess they came back to the good, to the right family, eh? Were you being educated by a diplomat? Not the best one, but you know what, Zephon? You shall have this one. Oh, and there you go. Money. I just have so much money. Let's take a look at this. So, expand trade post into city. We lost 500. Yeah, okay, so I was correct. Dear Sophetesh Moniaton of Carthage, I approve your request to purchase land in Tunis to expand your trade post. May your business prosper and your fortunes be good. I am pleased you have done exactly as tasked, and now this new city shall stand eternally. Right, we have built a new city, which gives us more prestige in our society as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Even furthering the legend right there. Now, the thing and the way I see this, first of all, I'm obviously going to give this city away. I don't want to hold this myself. Thank you for asking, though. Actually, I totally would have liked to hold this myself, right? Kind of. Yeah, and now we have a truce with him for 5 years. After this, we will be able to seize Tunis. And that is what I will be there for. Let me tell you straight up. I will take... What is that? Wait, who is fighting you for what? Al Jazeera? This one. Al Jazeera, I guess. Gabis. Nobody's coming for Bijaya, so that will be mine. Hello, I hereby declare war against you. I hope that you enjoy being on the losing side, because that is definitely where you are going to be. And I'm gonna hire, we make so much money. I could straight up like hire these two and not lose any money. I'm gonna hire the bigger one. The Hausa company shall be our house mercenary company, so to speak, and will bring us to North Africa for the first time in a proper provincial ownership situation since we lost everything back in the day. Oh my God. Who's killing all these people? I rarely ever see any plots here. Outrageous. I do think that they actually sieged everything down here, didn't they? Anas. Who sieged this? Anas, yeah, right. Your war is pretty far progressed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and siege something else, because eventually this will be given away, or it will be free rather, unoccupied. And then we can chime in. Sure, why not? This is friendship. You are a concubine. Sometimes our traders aren't allowed access to certain ports of cities. However, this has recently become a problem, as people inside a local city are expecting some goods. However, we have been refused entry. Perhaps you would be able to smuggle it in? Oh God, smuggle the goods? You, Ck2 Tanit, and some crew members have arrived at a secret cove. The crew members begin loading on the cargo as you prepare for your secret entry into the city at dusk. You and the crew leave the cove and head to the destination. Let's hope it works. You and your crew have successfully made it into the city and await the client in the local tavern. However, it seems the guards are getting suspicious. I'd like to formally reward your service to me as a small... Okay, so it did work out. Thank you. And we got so much money for this. Are you insane? What? Who are you? Why are you here, buddy? No. I want to say... You know what I also want to say? See, here's the thing. I am over my trade post capacity. Tunis is barely making any money. I don't actually need it anymore. We will, of course, build Tunis up to be Carthage, so I'm not going to give this away. But Annibal, on the other hand. Let's get rid of Annibal. I do not need this trade post... Oh, I'm not at peace, right? I will abandon trade posts and then we will take Malta. I want Malta because that is the holy site that we need to actually reform the faith. And as I said, it bugged out, but theoretically, once we hold Tunis, we would have 2 holy sites, and with Malta, we would have 3, which means that I could then convert, reform the faith, that's the word. And everything is going so splendidly. I can't believe how quickly the HRE just gave in. They just straight up said, you know what, we are good to go. And he's losing this war, he is losing this war, and he is also decidedly not losing this war because it is still at 0%. That's fair. Oh, this is beautiful though. Actually surprised by how flawlessly this has been executed so far. We will do nothing for now, this is fine. Oh, I'm excited. We will actually reform the faith in maybe 1 or 2 episodes that everything goes right, and then we should be able to go ahead and form the Kingdom of Carthage maybe in 2 more. Oh god, that is just beautiful. Much, much easier than I had anticipated, I must admit. And I'm going to give you a different educator. You know what? You shall become intrigue educated, but not educated by this man. This man is terrible. There you go. You know what? He does hate me, but that's okay. Hey, no, everybody has some enemies, right? Vassal tax plus 20%. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a great deal. Your support means the world to me. Yada yada. You know how it works. Do I still have anything raised? No, okay. Don't even bother me then. Alright, let's take the Al-Hamadi dynasty out. Somebody asked in the comments, and I want to address that, are you scared of the Reconquista? And my response, honestly, is kind of no. Because Castile is powerful, but they do not nearly have the power base that we have. And if Rey Aurelio II the Just is unable to keep his kingdom together, as he will be if he has more children, we do not have to fear anything about this. In the meantime, the actual threat, at least what I perceive to be the actual threat, split. The Almoravidi dynasty has actually practically given up trying to be a risk for us here. And honestly, I mean, thank you very much. But with the split that they had down here, it means that they are no longer nearly as powerful and nearly as threatening as they were. As well as, of course, you know, never even going for their claims up here in Iberia. Meaning that I didn't really have to worry about anything. I don't think that is our biggest threat anymore, but we will go. There's a faint knock on your door, followed by a small figure peeking into the room. You remember him well. It's one of the craftsmen, right? Bad investment. But we will go head to head with the Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire, and my game just stopped. Excuse me? Excuse me, game? This is a cursed episode, I can already tell. First, the HRE stops, you know, in their track. Nope, there you go. Oof, I thought it crashed. Good God, don't you do this to me. First they stop in their track and then the game almost crashes, but it does not actually. Thank you so much, I appreciate it a great deal. Now what I will do, starting in the next episode, or rather at the start of the next episode, I will go ahead and trigger the Crusades manually. I think the fact that we have a Waldensian leader of the HRE has thrown off the Pope so much that he never even bothered calling the Crusades. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trigger it. Ooh, and what is going on here? Wait a minute, what is going on here? A Scotsman ruling over England. Logair. I can't even pronounce that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Interesting stuff. I saw that some Anglo-Saxons were actually in power here a bit ago. But now, there you go. I guess we're back to the Scottish and to the natives of the English islands, or the British islands, sorry. Yamukara comes to see you one afternoon. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits would also be great. Let's do this. The time has come to outfit a ship for our trading expedition. The harbor master shows you a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price. No, I can pay this. Are you? Dude, I have money. I'm rich. Word is spread that you are planning a trading expedition, and a group of Cohens have arrived at your court with a request. They are offering temple funds for the journey if you will allow them to come along on the journey. I am a zealous man, of course. Of course I will say yes. I have been informed of your ambitions to establish new trade operations near my lands. I do hope that you intend to compensate me for this incursion into the Repubblica di Venezia. This, Venice, is none of your business. Ooh, what is this? Apprentice trader, that's pretty cool. I hereby grant you permission to advance to the next rank. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. I gotta give you a new educator, don't I? Here we go. Somewhat surprisingly, Sofit Barek Baal announced today that he's marrying... Right, I understand. He also married... Wait, is it you again? Oh, no. Is you... No, okay. Kanmi still exists. Where's Barek Baal? See, I don't even know about that. I don't know where I put him. Ah, there he is. Ah, the Anonides are ruling over so many strange republics that I created. For no reason whatsoever. A wine cellar has been built in... Did I build that? Really? Apparently so. Would you look at that? Oh. It is time to set out to the trading expedition. Hopefully it will yield good profits. 2 foreign lands, absolutely. But yeah, what I was saying is, I feel like we're going to go head to head with first the Christians, of course, and the Crusades, but also with the fake Rome. Both this Rome and that Rome, of course, both of which are fake. And after that, I mean the Fatimans, all of those are actually standing in our way, you know? This is not even a hyperbole. Good God, what are you doing? This is not even a hyperbole. This is just me saying we have to take this stuff. Those are our holy sites. That is Phoenicia. I will take it. And as much as it now seems easy, what I'm doing right now, you know, retaking Africa, we will surely go ahead and take what is ours when the time is ripe. Your expedition has finally reached the realm of Amir Yunus. Your steward asks you what gift we shall bring forth as a token of friendship. Why don't we gift him a dozen tough warriors? Sure. I will show him the wealth of my people. At dinner, you notice Amir Yunus, the evil's face growing red with annoyance as he glares at his steward, shoveling his food in with his bare hands. You know, let's just eat a bit. Do I have manners? I mean, I do speak foreign languages, don't I? Am I wrong in this? Multilingual. You know what? No, I'm going to respect his culture. Please excuse me, I'm still trying to teach this barbarian proper manners. Absolutely. You're walking idly around the court of Amir Yunus when you suddenly hear a discussion increasing in intensity around the corner. Turning the corner, you're surprised to see one of the Cohens from your expedition engaged in a wild theological debate with a local noble. This could endanger the whole venture. These heathens need to see the error of their ways. Absolutely. Goddamn savages. After long hours negotiating and discussing possible terms of trade, you and Amir Yunus the Evil seem to have arrived at a mutual understanding. Very nice. Oh! Actually Midas touch. Let's go. We did it. With the new trade route set up, you return with a first batch of goods and sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long period to come. Nice. Your Mokaz brought in riches to your realm through his competent handling of the trading expedition, and he probably expects to be rewarded with a share of the wealth. You know what? Sure, dude. You're a good dude. I like you. You will be rewarded 100%. No doubt about it. How's this going? Why haven't you ended this goddamn war yet? I swear to God. Just finish it already. I need to finish this war as well. You have been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. If you wish to mint new coins, you know what? For the first time, I will actually mint new coins for glory. I have the money. I have the money to do it properly this time around. For the very, very first time. And here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now I can actually go for the war goal. And with the war goal, of course, I can finally claim what should be ours all along. Africa. Losing some money as somebody got educated. Good luck to you. I will not actually help you in any way. Ah. And apparently you are under Lucy? Well, not for long. Weird. Yeah, I will invest into the craftsmen. You know what? I always do. How could I not? They just try their best. Here we go. We surrender under these terms. We have successfully landed. This city, of course, is... I actually just conquered something for you, dude. We're friends now. This is a great relationship that we have just newly established. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna conquer this. Right, I did not actually unlock that for you, did I? That's okay. I have a... It's true. Ah, man, until 11:15. Well. We go through the release of... how did this happen? Why do you own her? Excuse me? What are you trying to tell me here? What are you trying to tell me? Are you... What? How did you... Oh, what? Am I actually... What? Where is this? Oh, it's this. He must have actually raided me. That is unbelievable. And raid overseas with a ship. I must have missed that. Did I get looted? I did. Oh my god. I totally missed that. Oh no. That's just ridiculous. Now, you know what? Let's dedicate some temples here. Sure. I will dedicate this temple to Tanit herself. Somebody has to do it. You know how it is. Somebody has to do it. No. No, stop this. Excuse me. Who are you? Ate it. A message arrives informing you that Chief Matar is planning to open a foreign trade route. Give me monetary compensation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a great deal. My good friend. Now the question is, against whom can we actually... Oh, I almost forgot. I'm a fool. No. What we're doing here, I'm going to get rid of the worst of the worst, which is Hannibal first and foremost, of course, because that barely makes us any money. And then we are going to go ahead and build a new, a beautiful, a wonderful trade post. And I'm going to build this up as well. A great mansion. There you go. Build it up to a palace. I'm going to go ahead. Tunis will remain ours. Ibazim, on the other hand, I do not require you for any longer. And I'm going to build a trade post right here. Venice, huh? Venice, huh? Well. Why don't I seize the Malta trade post? Who will come in? Reshivena Rashka? You? I don't fear you, Serbia. Your enemies are using the Great Trade League to sow distrust amongst the people. Silence them. What does that mean? I actually do not know about that mod. Sounds fascinating. Alright, everybody gather over here. Carthage is growing. And I will teach Venice a lesson. The first time that we teach a different merchant republic that is independent a lesson. And honestly, they do deserve it. All of them. Let it come in. What is this all about? I am still making money, which is nice, so I'm not worried about that. You need to be educated by somebody else. Everybody's becoming an absolute genius in intrigue, aren't they? Sure, Bakanda, you do hate me, but I'll be real with you. You can't hate a child, can ya? Ooh, and Venezia, I didn't even notice that. They are actually expanding quite solidly over there. Good day, I come to you with a unique opportunity. Accepts the mission to sell goods. That, something that I do here? No, looking at it, I don't think it is. Why did I do this? I think it just happens. It must be scripted, yeah. You arrived at the local marketplace, various rival traders glare at you as you take your place in the stalls. Now is the time to let your skills as a merchant convince people to purchase your wares. It has been a long and profitable day at the market stalls. After many hours of haggling and selling merchandise, it is finally time to head back to the guild. Nice. Thank you. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Stillborn little daughter, huh? I am so sorry, my friends. And keep this in mind, I don't want to lose anything. Let's destroy him. Let's get him. Just wanted the boost in... Oh yeah, morale. We almost lost, good god. Hannibal prospers, that's what I'm talking about. And now we wait. Venice will fall, and it will all be worth it. What I was also thinking is, maybe I actually genuinely want to go ahead. Jesus, all of you are actual geniuses when it comes to intrigue, huh? Good lord. Ah, you aren't. Nice. You shall be educated. You know what? Why don't we do something that you're mixed in? Let's do learning. Gonna assign you as a guardian right there. Beautiful. Marshall Town shall take down Venezia. Your enemies are using the Great Trade League to disrupt our supply lines. They cannot block all the roads. Does this like... What exactly does that do? Ah, I wish it actually told me what it did, you know? Alright, let's take it all out. The first castle, Jesus, it's the last position there. They are screwed. That won't bode well for them at all. That will not bode well for them at all. And now here comes the castle, but it is too late. Honestly, Venice is already in our trap. Jesus, everybody an actual spy genius. But yeah, I'm a bit, honestly, I'm quite happy that it's picking up steam right now. We are growing so quickly and so strongly. It is something that I was worried about for some time. In the last episode, we were able to conquer so much over there, and in this one, we actually got a foothold here, we got a foothold there, and we will be able to get one in Malta as well, quickly being able to hopefully reform the faith in the very next episode. We are reading an ancient religious scripture. When your Kohen Gadul but Noam and other Kohanim comment on your pious habits. Thank you, I appreciate it a great deal. That means the world to me. What is this? I mean, I have the space, I guess, in my domain level. I shall keep it. I appreciate it. And they keep doing this. So he must be a member of the Great Trade League. Yeah, there he goes. You think he's a high-ranking member? Tell me about it. Here we go. Venezia, where you at, bro? There you are. He's just a merchant, which is actually the second highest level. Jesus, alright. So he is constantly issuing threats and demands against me right over there. Let's take Malta. I think we can take it at least, if it isn't already occupied. Not occupied. Beautiful. Let us take it and move forward. What is this? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that, sorry to tell ya. I don't even know where the Venetian troops are. They are simply not here, it appears. Oh, there you go. They'll be fine. Go get him. Go get him, boys. Alright, where are your troops, Venice? I will not rest before this war is over. Here's 1.32k troops, which is very little. He's in Bribia, so I think he's walking up here. I don't even see the province. I must... Oh, there he is. Beautiful. If he's right here, I can just easily take him out. Oh, really? Dude, they all know they have zero chance. They all know it. And with that... Oh, I just tabbed out. With that, Malta is ours. And with Malta being ours... I think I'm still on the cooldown, right? Must have a valid CB. I mean... Oh, you know what I can just do? This is actually smart. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Oh no, I decline your request to purchase land in Malta to expand your trade post. You will have to take your business elsewhere. Excuse me? What did you just say to me? I guess he knows what's up. He knows what my plan actually is. And welcome to this world, up Melkart. Dude, our family is huge. I mean, no, you know what? I'll take it back. 23 living members, that's not that much. 23 is not that much at all. And honestly, I feel like the HRE is actually struggling so much. How's your Imperial Decay? At 30%. The HRE might actually splinter. With how this is currently going, they might genuinely just splinter. Now, I could still take so many cities here, but I'm not really interested in any of them, as I'm still looking over here and what I can do to them. Nothing against you, I fear. I wish I could do this yet, but it needs 2 more years. You know what? I'm just going to fast forward a bit, because I feel like we are actually so close to absolute greatness. Can I request this multiple times, by the way? Does none of the opinion ask for land of a city holding? Tell me about it. I guess the other way around, huh? How do I show it the other way around? I just want to know when the modifier disappears. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, this has been wild. And I'm thinking I'm actually going to make you a tributary state. I think this is a great idea. I'm going to make this man a tributary state. And with him as a tributary state, I don't have to worry about, you know, the inlands over there anymore. It'll just all be fine. Don't have to expand any further. We just get it. Really? You want to be on the council? You know what? I actually don't think you're ever going to be on the council. You tried to kill my heir. Absolutely not. Give the Cohen a chance, of course. This could be worth it. You know what? I'm going to take the money, sure. Here we go. Member of the Great Trade League approaches you and tells you that he is ready to buy a specific merchandise you have in your possession. Oh, I don't know how I got that merchandise, but you know what? Absolutely. 100%. I will sell this to you. Also, they have a really healthy amount of troops, which just makes me think, why don't I go ahead and get an even healthier amount of troops? Look at the crazy amount of money that we have. Oh my god. Every time I look at it, I just want to feel like this isn't real, but it is every time. And here we go. They are actually uniting, and this is not a great look for us. Oh, actually, it's amazing, because I was able to stop them from doing it. But they will not be able to stop this. Oh boy, you are done for. We do, of course, have the warehouse units. Ooh, and it did show. Oh god, I was done for. Turns out, I was the one that was done for the entire time. Where did the Irish band go? Please. Oh, you hired them. Irish band, you betrayed me. Well, well, well. Army of War Chief Birama, this is your hour of glory. Okay, are you actually better than him, though? 21 against 11, you know what? You are the new Chief Cohen. This. What I would also love to do, we're going to start with this. Search your domain for resources, absolutely. We have the money. I have so much mad money, I can do this every day. If I needed to, which I don't, just for the record, but I could. That is what truly matters, isn't it? Where are you going, buddy? You going down there? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what? I think I can take this. No. I think I can totally take you down. Yep. Yep. I mean, no wonder, you know, I have a gigantic army because I have funds out of my ass. But look at this. Actually, absolutely beautiful. We need someone to file through all the ledgers and summarize our revenue and costs. We will give you a gift of gold if this is done well. Alright. Let's try it. Looking at the size of the pile of paper sitting on your desk, you have only just realized how long this task is going to take. You'll have to set aside a few good weeks to get through this papery mountain. Good God. Having spent the good part of a week sifting through, summing up revenue and subtracting costs, the done pile is rapidly filling up. Hopefully it shouldn't take much longer. Having spent the good part of a week... Yep. After what feels like aeons of sifting through flimsy sheets of paper, you feel like you have finished organizing the ledger. All that is left to do is hand it to the ledgers back to the tycoon. Let's do it. We're extremely grateful. There you go. Give me the money. That's what I'm here for. He's actually going for Carthage. I must intervene. No doubt about it. I received word an enemy host is approaching Tiyan. No, no, no. We will all stay here together. Heighten the troops' morale. Absolutely. We wiped him. This is what you get. You absolute idiot. You had it coming. Sorry to tell you. Decided to host a grand banquet. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. The heavens briefly lit up and the ground shook as the rock from the sky crashed into the castle gardens. I sent my men to investigate and they come back with a lump of curious metal we have not seen before. Truly legendary blade. This was a gift from Balamon. You know what? Blade, absolutely. Literal meteor blade. Let's do it. Oh, what just happened? Oh man. They split. Well, who am I at war with? It's still you. I'll take it. I will take your tributary ship. Swords. Oh, so this is the sword from heaven. Well, let me take a look at this then. Swords. Sword from heaven. 3 quality. A sword made of metal that fell from the sky. Some say it is a gift from God. Thank you. Man, that's nice. We received a report about the next sector to be surveyed. It appears that the area is there is a non-negligible number of ruffians and bandits in the area. Right. I will send the guards. Absolutely. We don't have any levy to begin with, so this should be fine. How unlucky that he dies right when I, you know, attack his land. Oh, I'm so excited. In the next episode, I think we may pull off the Reformation. Because we are going to go for Tunis and Malta. Can I go for this yet again? Let me ask you. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sadly, fair enough. But it is fair enough. There you go. We caught you. 100%. The war's over. And you are now... Yep. My tributary. And it made my name smaller. Of course it made my name smaller. How else could it be, right? It's just one of those things that is the way it is. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank Herman and Benedict. Thank you for supporting the channel as members. If you want to support the channel as well, then consider becoming a member as well. I really do appreciate the support. It means the world to me. In the next episode, we will go ahead and claim what is ours. And honestly, hopefully actually reforming this. I would be so excited. I will see you then and later. Alligator.